Great.
Hi, it's Kathy Kress again, and I am back in my Geriatric Care Management 1 channel, and we are doing Starting a GCM Business, and we have come to the crux. How do you make money? And in the Handbook of Geriatric Care Management, right here, it's too tiny for you to see, is a financial projection, a template. You need to have this. And because you basically 80% of all small businesses, they don't get loans, especially now. You need to know how to finance your business. And in order to do that, you need to know how much money you really need to start up. And that takes knowing what your expenses are going to be and how you're going to make money. And that needs to be in a financial plan. And you need to know how you're going to make a profit. When will you make a profit? Month 9, month 52. You may not work out that way for you. You need to know how you get revenue, and revenue is measured in the number of clients minus the number of expenses, and how much do you charge per client. That's all in a financial projection. And when you will hit the break-even point, that's the important thing that you can project through this financial model. So again, it's on page 275 in the Handbook of Geriatric Care Management, and it gives you revenue, basically your expenses and your cash flow, and you need to measure that. And basically it's a 3-year profit and loss statement. How long will it take you to make a profit, as I said? How many cases do you have to have a profit? That's really important to figure out. Can you handle 10 24-hour cases? No, I can tell you now. Without hiring somebody else. So at what point do you hire another geriatric care manager? Because too many cases that are very heavy duty become overwhelming, but you still need to make the money. So when do you hire, when does your caseload come to be able to hire someone else, and can you afford it? And again, when's your break-even point? You really need to figure that out, because that's the aha moment for everybody. I do these projections a lot with someone who can do a financial plan. I don't do them. A lot of disclaimers here about me, but I always say what I can't do. So you need to figure out what that break-even plan time is. Like, I worked for someone who, they wanted it in 9 months because they wanted insurance themselves in 9 months. They had, they were very sophisticated, had retired from very big businesses. They wanted insurance. So we had to ramp up the number of cases. They had to know, you get this many cases in order to do this. Are you good salespeople? So it's a great way to see what the future is. Billing. You need to figure out billing, and I've talked about that. Your geriatric care manager, it's not really just what you pay them. It is how much they bill. Because you have to bill 85% of your time in order to get your kids braces, to buy yourself some designer clothes, even if, you go to Nordstrom's rack. You need something well groomed here. And, so say you have a geriatric care manager that's working 36 hours, 30 of those hours need to be billable. That should all be in your financial plan. You need to, know what kind of, do you accept credit cards? You should. Some people say you shouldn't, but should you accept credit cards? You need to figure that out, because you need cash flow. You don't want money coming in, 6 months later. So should you accept credit cards? Figure that out. Should you accept PayPal? I think that's good, but again, you need an accountant to help you with this, because you want cash flow as soon as possible, because until then, you're in the red. Expenses, how much do you pay a geriatric care manager and still make money? Or how much are you paying yourself? Are you not going to take a salary for 2 years? That could be tough. What kind of savings do you need for that? What do you pay administrative assistants? This should all be in your business plan. It should be in your in fact, your financial projection is in your business plan. You have to do it to do the business plan. You've got to plan. Everything depends upon your break even. So there's also a market rate. if you're working in the middle of Missouri, you probably can charge a lot, you have to charge a lot less for geriatric care and management than you do in New York City. In New York City, you can charge up to, say, $150 to $200. And then, you know, you can pay commensurate with that. But you need to figure that out. What's the market rate in the area that you're... And, you know, I just used an example. I was working with a woman and her partner that wanted insurance right away in 9 months. And so they could see through the financial projection, they had to have a lot of clients in order to do that. And they had to have a certain amount of clients, because you measure clients on heavy, that means 8 or more hours. Let's say medium, and that's 4 to 8. And then light is, you know, a couple of hours. Very few geriatric care managers who do that. That also comes to the number of billable hours. So, you know, and again, how many heavy clients can you take? You know, 24-hour clients have a lot of problems, a lot of meds, a lot of fighting family members, a lot of getting up in the middle of the night. How many people can handle that? Probably 1, and I would say 5 of them. Figure it out. So I will see you next time. Go to my website, kathykress.com. Follow me on Twitter. It's Kathy Kress. And follow the other playlists. Thank you.